All right, wow, we are just wrapping up A3, and OMG, Spencer took A3 right after A2, 2 wins back to back, so new world champion. So two-wheel drive, AstroTurf, Team
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, after I won A2, I mean, I kind of knew I had a pretty good thing going on, and a lot of support from everybody. Just going and winning again the second in A1, and then winning the A2, and realizing like, okay, dude, you can do this. Just be patient, and it'll come to you. I mean, I watch videos all over YouTube and Jason's videos, and I watched this happen before. I seen Ryan go out, and that's what I exactly thought in the videos, and I don't know where it was, 2012 maybe, 11. And, I followed Jared, and I stayed behind him, and after he wrecked, I was like, this is over. I'm not looking back.
That's right. Yeah, A2, you actually took the lead at 40 seconds in, so you actually led for 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And then A3 from about 3 minutes, if I can read my own handwriting. So a good portion of the way. So, I mean, you looked definitely in control, and I mean, the jumps, nothing was really getting in your way. So,
Yeah, I mean, I just stayed. I knew after I got the lead, I'm like, okay, yeah, Ryan behind him. I know he never gives up, and I mean, that's his spot. Is waiting behind someone, and I wasn't gonna let that stop me this time, and I just wanted to prove that, you know, everyone says he has pudge luck, and yeah.
took that luck away today.
Yeah, I did.
Jason, a couple words?
Well, I think really the main that kind of did it, in my mind, is that second main. I thought that's when you actually drove the best. I thought that's when you were the fastest. You really put so much pressure on the competition in that race. I think that's really what got it for you. I mean, I think it was a little bit of an intimidating pace that you drove at in that second main, and I mean, Cavallari was in second, and he was really trying to catch you, and you basically just pulled away from him, and I think that was, to me, that was a confidence booster to me. I had some guys texting me and saying, I'm like, I think Spencer's going to win this if he gets a good start. I think he's still the fastest guy now, and Jared, he drove well. I mean, I've never been in the position Jared's been in, but I've seen it happen a lot. And you TQ, and you sit out front, and it's kind of your race to win or lose, and it's really difficult. And I think that you did exactly what you're supposed to do, but I don't think there's anything Jared should be ashamed about either. I mean, he really kind of came here pretty focused, and I was impressed with what he did. But I mean, I think you kind of stole the momentum there in the mains, and I think that's kind of what ended up. And as far as the overall, Cavallari ended up getting third. And what do you think about how things kind of unfolded and in that second and the third main? In the third main, I thought once you got in the lead and had that little cushion, I thought you weren't driving near as aggressive. And there's a couple times I almost thought you were taking it too easy for you. Because I thought you're like, it's like, man, I got a nice little gap here. I really like the way you were driving in A2, but certainly when you're in the lead, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, actually, let's start a little back from qualifying. I came into this event knowing what I think I should be at, and seating went off. It was a top 10. Qualifying went off. I got second for the first round, and then I got a third, and then I got a fourth, and I got a two, and then I got a two. Being really consistent at these events, especially at the World Championship, is a big factor here. Sitting in the driver's seat, I like being third, watching the Neil Craig and Tebow. Everything just kind of unfolded out really good. After, like you said, after A1 or after A2, I was really confident in my car and myself and my ability to do what I did in A3. But yeah, Jared came out here, with really focused. So did Neil. I didn't get any TQs any of the qualifying, which I'm not really mad, but I'm kind of happy I didn't. I just wanted to sit back in the driver's seat and just watch them unfold throughout the whole race. And over the few years, I'm hanging around with successful people as in Mayfield and Cavallari. It kind of helps to show back of how it helps.
I mean, talk a little bit about your, relationship with the guys on the team, and Mayfield, and the guys back home, and basically everybody that kind of helped you, kind of showed confidence in your ability.
Yeah, let's first off with Humpty Helms back home. You know, if it wasn't really for him, I wouldn't be even racing right now. And after I started racing with Humpty for a little bit, Mayfield, kind of took hand. I started going races with Mayfield, and Jason, helped me out with the travel, and it just kind of went on from there. I mean, those guys supporting me, telling me what you can do it. It definitely goes a long ways, and I've dreamed for this moment for. I mean, it's kind of weird to say, about like 3 or 4 years now. I mean, I want this, and it just happened. Everything unfolded out perfectly.
So let's talk about a little bit with the car. You got you guys came here for the warm up. You guys learned a lot. I was with Ryan. We learned a lot, and what went into, you think, behind the scenes and getting this car up to speed for you.
Yeah, I mean, all the engineers that associated Cody Newmandahl, I really can't name the top of them right in my head right now. But, Brent, everyone taking notes. The whole team was working really good. Cody probably had the most of the whole operation of making this, we call it the modified version. But then this is the Gen 2 car, which is the car that we came to the Worlds with. Cody is definitely a big factor in this situation, making this car available for us in time for this special event. If we didn't have this, I don't know what we could have done. But Cody was pretty good at the warm-up with the car that we had. But, us Team Associated, try to make things better, and we can always improve on something.
So going back into your electrical a little bit here of the car, Reedy, it's been probably their first win on this level. They've never won a speed control world championship. It's basically your first or second year running the Reedy speed control and electrical. And talk about the Reedy package.
Yeah, I mean, when we first got here, Cody, like I said, he had a good speedo setting for AstroTurf at the warm-up, so I took that, set it from him, and made a little changes that I liked. Just put a little turbo timing for the straightaway, and I had a 6.5 in the beginning, and then I switched to a 6.0 just to have a little more comfort in motor.
6.0.
6.0, yeah. Just straightaway speed's a big factor here. I mean, you can lose a tenth or two just by having a slower motor. But yeah, I mean, the power was really good. I'm running the new smaller battery, the 3900. They keep the weight low, especially on the AstroTurf, so it doesn't flip as much. But yeah, I mean, we tested with the small battery, and we thought it was better because the weight was lower. I mean, Reedy worked hard too, making this happen and making the changes they needed for the World Championship.
And let's finally, we topped the car off here with a new body. And front and rear wings. Talk about how this car's kind of set off.
Okay, well, we'll start with the front wing. This is the B5M wide one, right? Cody and I were testing back and forth on the narrow one, and we thought that the wider one just had carried a little more corner speed and you can stay on the throttle a little longer. And then Paul, Wayne, and Jason, designed this body. I don't really know the name of it, but VS2. And they made it super low just for AstroTurf. And it fits on perfectly fine, and I like that you don't have to use a gear cover. And then the rear wing, this is the Yokomo rear wing, and then you made the body light, the rear wing light, everything worked out pretty good with all my accessories and body and motor and car.
All right, well, that's the new two-wheel drive world champion, Spencer Rivkin, and congratulations again, man. Your dad is. We were down there standing together while you crossed the finish line, and he's looking at me like, "Did we win? Did we really win?" And but he knew it, and he believed in you. I think more than anybody. He really is impressed with your driving, and he really believed that you had what it take to win this thing, and definitely, it's a big congratulations to you guys, and thanks for being with J Concepts and helping us out.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to my sponsors and Team Associated, J Concepts, Reedy, all those guys. Made everything happen for me and us Associated. Thank you guys, and we'll see you for 4-wheel.
All right, well, congratulations again, and thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time when we kick off with 4-wheel drive.